All right. Good evening. Good evening. My name is
Good evening.
James Bryant, Program Coordinator with the Greater Baltimore Urban League Workforce Development. And we have with us this evening Edward West, the owner of Blackwater Management LLC. And he's going to discuss with us the position of delivery driver, which they have available to all those interested. How are you, Mr. West?
I'm doing well. It's a beautiful day. I'm glad to be working with the Urban League. And this is just a great opportunity for me to be able to give back to the community and get people back to work. So I'm excited.
All right, appreciate it. So let's jump right into it. For starters, how old do you need to be in order to apply for this delivery driver position?
As long as you're 21 and older, you can definitely apply.
Okay, all right. Now, do you have to have a clean driving record?
Most certainly. You do need to have a clean driving record. And, what constitutes a clean driving record is an individual that has no points, no accidents, no speeding violations. If you have a clean driving record and nothing on your license, no moving violations and things of that nature, then you most certainly can apply.
Do you need a CDL to apply?
Very good question. No, you don't. You do not. We have different types of vehicles, cargo vans and CDLs, step vans. And, for individuals that want to not obtain their CDL license, they are able to drive our caravans. But for individuals that are interested in getting a CDL Class B license, we will train you and an off-site training facility, and you would be eligible to get your CDL Class B.
Right, all right. Now, is this a paid training?
Most certainly. Everything that we do is a paid training. For individuals that want to just drive the cargo vans, we will train you for 3 days. You'll go through a 2-day classroom training, and then on the third day, you'll go through a driving training. For individuals that's looking to obtain their CDL Class B, once you finish the 3-day Amazon training, then you will go to an off-site location with J.J. Keller and continue on your training for your CDL certification.
Okay.
And that typically lasts for a span of 1 to 2 weeks.
Okay. And I heard you mention Amazon. Now, I know this is a delivery driving position with your company, Blackwater Management LLC. Now, you mentioned Amazon. What connection is Amazon to your company?
Very good question. I have a partnership with Amazon, and within that partnership, my obligation is to be able to supply a workforce. So my workforce, we deliver packages on behalf of Amazon within our partnership, and so all of the individuals, they work for me, but we deliver Amazon packages.
Okay, thanks for that information. Now, can you have a record and still apply for the delivery position?
In some cases, yes. Some offenses I've come to learn are a hard no for Amazon's background check process. And that's because they put stipulations on us. I don't have any inside information on what passes and what doesn't. But I do know that any types of robberies or theft or horror crimes, more details upon the hard crimes could be given, but I do know that anything involving theft or armed robberies or things of that nature would not pass the Amazon background check. There has been some cases where individuals that I have screened through a background check have passed with a felony, but that felony was past 7 years. So some felonies past 7 years will pass the background check. It is on a case-by-case basis. And a lot of misdemeanors I've noticed have been able to pass as well on a case-by-case basis.
Okay. Okay. Now, one of the terms that I've heard you use is DSP. Could you explain what DSP stands for?
Sure. So I'm a DSP as a delivery service partner. I'm contractually obligated to, fulfill my obligations to provide manpower for Amazon in order to make sure that these packages get delivered. So I have partnerships with those guys, and as a delivery service partner, I make sure that my DAs, my delivery associates, are delivering packages and representing my company well, so that we represent the Amazon brand well as well.
Okay, okay. Now, how much is the pay?
Yeah, so for individuals that are interested in driving the cargo vans, they would make $18.50 an hour. And for individuals that's looking to obtain their CDL Class B, they would be eligible for $19.50 an hour.
Okay, okay. Now, what are the hours? And do you have part-time hours?
Good question. Yes. So we start at 11:50 a.m. It is a 10-hour job. I will tell you, once you get more proficient at the job, you can finish these deliveries and these routes within 8.5 hours, sometimes a little earlier. Once you get really proficient in the job, is 10 hours a day. And for the part-time, you're looking at 5 hours a day for 4 days a week for 20 hours in part-time.
Okay. Now, is there health benefits with this position?
Most certainly. Individuals that work full-time are eligible for health benefits, and individuals that are working part-time are also eligible after a period of time for benefits as well. More details can be given during the interview process.
Okay. Now, is there a probationary period once a person is hired?
Yes, that is correct. Everyone is on a 90-day probationary period before any agreements are made on whether or not they will be considered a full-time, long-lasting employee. And then for as far as eligibility for benefits, you would retrieve those 30 days after employment.
Okay. Now, Mr. West, do you guys provide any types of bonuses or incentives to keep the working force motivated to come in and perform at a high level?
Most certainly. Good question. For individuals that are hired in the month of September, every year in the month of September, individuals are eligible for a $400 bonus. That bonus will be tied to a scorecard, and we go into a lot of information on that metrics and what will constitute a great scorecard. But individuals that will deliver 50 routes, they have a fantastic plus on their scorecard. They don't have any violations while driving, and any speeding violations, running through yellow lights, any violations of any sort, no damages to the vehicle. After the 50th route, they would be eligible for the $400 bonus. After that, every other week, I provide great gifts as an extension of gratitude for saying thank you for being an excellent driver. Thank you for being a part of the family and for following the rules and regulations of the law. So for that, I give very nice gifts every other week, just to show my appreciation. And those gifts can range anywhere from an hour and a half spa massage to, maybe a 40-inch TV. So I give very, very nice gifts. It's always random every other week, but I'm always coming up with creative ways to show my appreciation for the hard work and dedication to my workforce.
All right, that sounds good. That definitely sounds good. Now, do you need a college degree in order to apply for the position?
Sure. So no, you do not. As long as you have a GED or the equivalent of a high school diploma, you are eligible to apply for the position.
Right, all right. Good information. Now, of course, I have to close by asking if someone is interested in applying for the driver position, how could they do so?
Sure. So the only thing they would need to do is I'm on Indeed. I'm on various different job boards, ZipRecruiter, Monster. But if you're on your phone, it's as easy as texting 46 46 46. Within that text thread, you text BWTR. That's B for boy, W for whiskey, T for Tom, R for Robert. You text that link, you'll receive a pop-up notification, and it will give you a link to the job application. Make it real simple for our workforce so they can get started working immediately. Once they text that link, they'll get a pop-up. They tap into that link. It takes them right to the job application. They're able to answer the 3 videos that tells me a little bit about yourself. Myself and my HR team, we watch those videos. We look over those videos to see if you're a good culture fit for my organization. You answer a series of yes and no questions, and then you wait for us to give you a call and respond if we feel that you're a good cultural fit for our organization.
Wow. Okay, so just so I'm clear. So someone can just text 464646 and type in BWTR and get provided a link that allows them to go through the application process.
That is correct.
Technology is a beautiful thing.
It sure is.
Well, that concludes this interview with Mr. Edward West, owner of Blackwater Management, LLC. I appreciate your time. Look forward to working with you moving forward.
Likewise. It was truly a pleasure, and I definitely will be looking forward to working with you guys in the future. Thank you.